Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about how the traumatic brain injury of a partner or spouse can affect the intimacy between those people. In my law practice over the last 24 years, I've dealt with a lot of brain injuries, and one of the things I've noticed the most is this issue between a couple. And I've seen couples where a traumatic brain injury has, in one of those members of the couple, has caused a split up, and I've also seen where the couple has bonded and become stronger than ever. Brain injuries are in different people are different, so the effects from one person to another when they occur are pretty unique, and depending on which part of the brain is affected, it can cause changes in that person's outlook on intimacy. Many times the person will experience withdrawal, erratic responses to intimate situations, and a loss of impulse control, or they will become more impulsive about the things that they do. And so it's important for a spouse or a significant other to be aware of this and respond in a way that is supportive and understanding. So today I want to present three things that can help in that regard. The first is try not to gauge their conduct by what we would call the reasonable person or regular person standard, because they are no longer that same person, and their capacities for that kind of normal or reasonable conduct no longer exist. Their views and reactions involving intimacy will vary from day to day, and this can be very frustrating for both partners. So it's important to be a little more forgiving and understanding in those instances because they know not what they do. This will be tough, but mastering it can not only avoid a split in the relationship, but can even strengthen your bond beyond what it was before the traumatic brain injury. Number two would be to limit, monitor, or in some cases that are extreme, track their personal electronic devices. The lack of impulse control in a person with a brain injury is extremely common, and the internet in this regard can be a dark and dangerous place. There are things like dating apps, or you heard about the Ashley Madison controversy a few years ago. And those kinds of things can be a bad place for a person with a brain injury, and many times they can wander off into this abyss that can cause real problems with the couple. Number three, and where appropriate, I would definitely recommend seeking couples counseling. In many cases, your efforts to support your loved one or your significant other can be frustrating and overwhelming. So the overall theme here is to not go it alone. Find a psychologist or a social worker that focuses their practice on intimacy issues and couples counseling, but more importantly, make sure that that professional is aware of the existence of the traumatic brain injury, and it's very important to provide that professional with the contact information of the treating physicians of your loved one, particularly the neurologist and neuropsychologist. This will allow that social worker or psychologist to coordinate their efforts with the treating physician so that they understand the origin and the extent of the problem. I hope today's video is helpful to you, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact me directly. Thank you.